Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are driving on the finished section of the Southern Coastal Highway. So this is what the road will look like when the entire highway is finished by 2025. Dual carriageway, 4 lanes, although the entire stretch of the highway from Kingston to Portland won't be 4 lanes, but most of it will be 4 lanes. In some cases it will be 2 lanes. But this is what Kingston to Yalos is going to look like. This is what the Southern Coastal Highway is going to look like. Never before has this side of the island seen roads of this quality. Never before. This is something completely new to this side of the island. They actually had this side of the island, St. Thomas especially, had the worst roads in Jamaica. So can you imagine? You drive on some of the worst roads in Jamaica. St. Thomas, I mean, we can say it was the most forgotten parish. Nothing was going on for St. Thomas. And now you have a road like this, a highway quality road that you'd see in a first world country, running all the way from Kingston through St. Thomas to Port Antonio and Portland. It's going to bring so much economic benefits, so much, like the Morant Bay Convention Center is being built, and because of this highway, they actually had to increase the square footage of the project because the demand was so great. This is definitely going to change the parish of St. Thomas forever. And you really have to give the government credit for building this road, because there are other places in Jamaica that have a lot more traffic than this side of the island. A lot more traffic. But they decided to build a highway here to open up this side of the island to development and basically modernization. This is a really nice road. And this, remember, the road is going to be 4 lanes. On the right, they're working on those 2 lanes. So once the 2 lanes on the right are finished, this will be 2 lanes in this direction, 2 in the other direction. But as they finish one section of the road, they will open it. So although the entire highway is slated to be finished by 2025, some sections will be finished before and they'll open it up. Okay, unfortunately, this section of the road has finished, or the finished section, so we're going back on to the part that's under construction. So we can go through the alignment. Phase 1A of the project is to build the road from Harbourview to Yalos. Actually, from the Harbourview Bridge to the Yalos Bridge. So from the Harbourview Bridge to 11 miles, it runs along the existing roadway. Then from 11 miles Bull Bay to the Suncoast Adventure Park, where this video started. It's going to go over the hill, so a new road was built. And then from the Suncoast Adventure Park to just a little ahead of us, the highway is going to run along the existing roadway. So the section of the road that's finished, that we just drove on, is actually running along the existing roadway. And then right here now, if we were to turn right, this is where a new section of the highway is being built, meaning it's not going to run along the existing roadway. It's going to be a new route, and that will bypass the Grand Spend area and come out by Albion, where the highway will then run along the existing roadway to the Yalos Bridge. So this section now, this road that we're driving under, it won't be a part of the highway. The highway is actually going to bypass this section. Somebody had asked why they don't run the highway along the entire existing roadway. I'm not sure, but I'm just guessing here that if you look to the left, it will be very hard, I guess, to dig down the side of the road while keeping the main road open. If you see the road on the left, I mean, maybe it's easier just to build a completely new section over the hill, because to dig down the road to the left or even the right, you probably would have to close this main road, and this is the only road you can take to get to St. Thomas from Kingston now, or it's the main road. I'm sure they have some other road through some hills and valleys. The car did that to avoid the potholes right there, but at this point in the game it doesn't make sense you try and avoid them, because the entire road is so bad that it's almost impossible to avoid them. Okay, so on the right now, where you see all those cars and a lot of activity, this is where the highway is going to rejoin the road that we're on now. Okay, right here where you see those signs, the highway is actually go around. The highway is actually going to go straight. Okay, we stopped at a very bad spot, so we have to move. But where you see those yellow signs, the highway is actually going to go straight and connect to the piece of the road, that the new alignment. So I'm going to see if I can stop here. Let me come off the road properly. Okay, I'm going to show you guys. Actually, the video is almost done, so, but the highway won't turn. Where you see the signs, it will go straight, but they're still working on that side of the road, and I guess a bridge has to be built, but that will be the alignment. So to the right of us now is the Grandspend area. Where we turn to get on this finished section of the road, that's the road that, if we didn't turn, that's the road that would take us into Grandspend. However, you can't drive on that road anymore because a bridge is going to be built over it, and it's a part of the highway. To get to Grandspend, you have to use the exit further down. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Have a good day.